What was it they had to redo or something and go with me guys?
Hey guys, guess what? Okay, I believe we're getting so close. We see, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around. The band is over there. We heard them a while ago doing the cadence. So hopefully they're fixing to come across. I know it's about 20 till, and they may probably gonna stand over there for 20 minutes. No, I said they'll probably stand over there for 20 minutes now. So, but we're getting close. Hey, Daddy. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? Turn it back around just for a second, because it'll probably be just a little bit before they start. Gosh, I need a selfie stick, don't I? There are so many people here. I mean, so many people. Get out of my face. So many people. Okay. I was hoping. The sun's bright this morning. Hey, Britt. Hey, Aunt Susie. Tell you what, let me show y'all, see if I can show y'all how many people are here. Oh my goodness, all the way down there, way past that little, see that concrete, kind of like with the arched opening there. There is like probably, oh my Lord, I don't even know, like way on down there. So there are so many people. And still, like, there's not hardly any seats, and people are getting pissed because they can't find a place to seat. And then there's people that are trying to save seats and all that good stuff. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Okay, so here we go, guys.
As the parade deck, we ask that you refrain from crossing the parade deck or crossing in front of our unit stand.
You step on the parade deck, and those recruits, I mean, not the
Once you have reached the seating area, we ask that you remain seated in the bleachers. Feel free to take photographs or videos from anywhere in that area. We ask that you silence all electronic devices, and we encourage the use of all waste receptacles for waste disposal while aboard MCRD San Diego. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy today's ceremony.
Okay, I don't know if y'all can see it over there. I wish I could zoom. It's so aggravating that I can't zoom. See the band? Oh, here they come. They're coming across. I apologize for kneeing you in the back. Oh, no worries. I understand.
Yeah, we already. That's what I said to him in Spanish. I said, hey, I'm going to tell you right now. Excuse me, but I told you back, so I don't have to keep saying excuse me. Yeah. I understand, you know. I try to keep it to a minimum, but I understand. It's not purpose.
Right.
I'm going to go over this.
And I think we're all kind of in the same boat here, so.
Where are you guys from?
Arkansas. Mountain.
I guess the accent.
Way southern, huh?
Yeah. It's good. It's all good.
There we go. And I think we're actually close enough to the middle that we're going to get a good video of like the entire ceremony, because we're kind of in the middle. And y'all, if you comment or type something, please forgive me for not seeing it immediately, because I'm not watching my phone. I'm trying to watch the ceremony. So if hopefully I'll keep the camera pointed at what's going on instead of not paying attention. Hey guys, and if y'all don't mind sharing this, and that way anybody that wants to watch it that'll kind of, hopefully somebody will see it and it'll kind of send a notification out that I am live now. I'd hate for somebody to miss it that wants to see it. I appreciate it. They are amazing.
For nearly a century, Marine Band San Diego has thrilled countless millions throughout the country with its inspiring renditions of patriotic music, classical literature, big band and top 40 favorites, and of course, the marches of John Philip Sousa. The primary mission of Marine Band San Diego is to provide musical support for military and civic ceremonies. In addition, the 50 Marines of the band perform in several different ensembles to include concert band, marching band, brass quintet, woodwind quintet, jazz combo, rock band, and brass band. In order to encourage music education and showcase the vibrant history and tradition of military music, the band is active in providing clinics and concerts for high school and college students throughout the western United States, serving as musical role models for developing musicians. Among the band's most popular performances are the Tournament of Roses Parade, the Holiday Bowl Parade, the annual summer and winter concerts. The band also appears regularly at various professional sporting events, such as the San Diego Padres games. Recent appearances include the performances at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Lincoln Center in New York City, and the Hollywood Christmas Parade. Altogether, the band performs over 350 performances each year. To learn more about the band and for more information about the band's upcoming appearances, we encourage you to follow Marine Band San Diego on Facebook. Marine Band San Diego is under the leadership of Chief Warrant Officer 3 Christian Flores, Band Officer, and Master Gunnery Sergeant Brian Paradis, Bandmaster. Today, the band is led on the march by Drum Major Gunnery Sergeant Hugh Wirtz and is under the direction of the Assistant Enlisted Conductor Sergeant Nathaniel Hawkins.
Okay.
The pre-ceremony music for today's parade was provided by Marine Band San Diego. The Marine Corps has played an active role in San Diego history ever since the Marines from the Civil War Cyan seized Old Town during the Mexican-American War in 1846. Marines have been stationed at the Recruit Depot since 1921, when most of the buildings to your front were constructed. These buildings, known as the Arcade, were designed by the world-famous architect Bertram Goodhue and are outstanding examples of Spanish colonial revival architecture. The Arcade is among 25 buildings that have qualified for inclusions on the National Register of Historic Places. Since 1923, more than 1 million Marines have completed their recruit training here at Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego, and since 1915 at the Marine Corps' East Coast Recruit Training Depot at Parris Island, South Carolina. Regardless of where a Marine attends boot camp, you can rest assured that they receive the toughest and most physically and mentally demanding recruit training offered anywhere in the world. Some of the individual techniques and methods may have evolved over the years, but the focus and adherence to our core values of honor, courage, and commitment are as strong today as any time in our past.
That is
Today,
the most
the Marines
amazing
accompany
sight
accept
I've
the
ever seen.
responsibility to safeguard this proud tradition as they
now,
step
until
forward
the
to
next
join this rich
2
heritage.
minutes anyway.
Ahead of them lie bright futures that will no doubt add to the proud Marine legacy they now rightfully claim as their own. Corporal Smedley Butler is a 3-year-old full-blooded English bulldog born in San Diego, California on February 24, 2014. He is named after Major General Smedley Butler, who at the time of his death was the most decorated Marine in Marine Corps history. Major
I got
General
little
Butler
uniform
also
pants
was
on. Isn't he adorable?
and was responsible for introducing the English Bulldog as a Marine Corps mascot. Corporal Butler continues the tradition of a long line of mascots at MCRD San Diego, dating back to 1939, when Major General Butler introduced James Jolly Plum Duff as the first mascot here at Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego. He's being escorted by the Public Affairs Office, Corporal Anthony Lake. Spiritual development plays an important part of the making of a United States Marine. Lieutenant Susan McGinn, Chaplain Corps, United States Navy, will deliver the graduation prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Let us pray. Eternal God, this is the day when we acknowledge those among us who have been tested, who have prevailed, saying, "These fires of life shall not consume me. No, these fires will forge me into a warrior, into a Marine." This is the day when we give thanks for the support these men have known in their family and friends, for those spirits seen and unseen, of Marines past and present, the cloud of witnesses who have attended each of them along the way, and for all those gathered here today in this sacred hour on this sacred ground. This is the day. And when this ceremony ends and the moment comes for these Marines to leave their drill instructor's watchful eye, may they go to serve our great nation, knowing your eye is ever upon them, O God. May your call toward honor, courage, and commitment forever echo in their hearts. May your abiding presence and boundless blessing be upon them always. This is the day you have made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Oh, sorry.
The Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego welcomes you to what is a historic event in the life of a Marine, their graduation from boot camp. Approximately 42 weeks each year for the past 96 years, new Marines have departed San Diego for service with units of the Marine Corps around the globe. The primary mission of the Recruit Depot is to provide basic training to recruit the enlisted west of the Mississippi, which represents approximately 51% of all applicants in the Marine Corps each year. The depot is also home to the Recruiter School, which trains all Marine Corps recruiters, and Drill Instructor School, where the Marines who instruct the recruits are trained. All our efforts here are geared toward one end, producing America's finest fighting force, the United States Marine Corps. This morning, Company L, 3rd Recruit Training Battalion, Recruit Training Regiment will form and march in the parade. Following the pass review, the graduating Marines will turn front and center of the reviewing stand for final dismissal. The staff for today's parade is comprised of Marines from the Recruit Training Regiment. The commander of troops is Captain Michael J. Stelma, Company Commander, Company L, 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. The parade adjutant is Captain J.T. Snelling, Operations Officer, 3rd Recruit Training Battalion.
Sorry guys, my nieces came on. I had to say hi to them. Oh, let's see what they're doing over here.
The marching units are now being called to attention, and the adjutant's command, sound adjutant's call, will begin today's parade.
He is yelling from way down there and they can hear him.
Marching in today's parade are 541 of the graduating Marines from Company L. Recruit training is comprised of subjects required to produce basic Marines who function effectively in garrison, are trained in rudimentary individual field and combat skills, and practice the personal and professional traits which distinguish them as Marines. Examples of these traits are discipline, the achievement of a state of discipline which assures respect for authority, instant and willing obedience to orders, and the self-reliance to maintain or improve those traits which exemplify a Marine. Military bearing, consistently demonstrating military presence and personal awareness, as well as the proper wearing and maintenance of uniforms. Esprit de corps, acquiring a common spirit of the Marine Corps that inspires enthusiasm, devotion, pride, initiative, teamwork, aggressiveness, determination, moral courage, integrity, camaraderie, and the burning desire to work with and for others towards excellence in common goals. For the Marines of Company L, today marks the end of a 12-week recruit training cycle. They have marched countless miles at Camp Pendleton and on this very parade deck, and have been trained, as are all Marines, as basic riflemen. In addition, due to the intense physical training program, their strength and endurance have doubled since arrival aboard the recruit depot. They are Marines, qualified to take their places in the ranks of the world's finest fighting force, the United States Marine Corps.
That's 32.49. That is 32.50. That is 32.51. Yeah, 32.51 would be that group right there. Watch them.
Right there?
Oh, that's so awesome. I love how they're all in sync. And then let's see down there. Sorry for the length or distance, I guess I should say. 32:53, and then 54, and 32:55. Down there, the last ones. Or the last group, I mean. I believe I'll know when they get closer, but I think from the left-hand side of our group right there,
The platoons are now being aligned from left to right in order to get them into their exact positions for today's parade.
9 rows, I believe, or they're close. Tyler is going to be the furthest back, the fourth one back. And I believe Steven is going to be, he is on this front row, on the front left corner, where he was yesterday. I think he's in the same position. And now, I never did see exactly where Michael was yesterday. But I know, I'm pretty sure he's going to be on this front row closest to us.
The next portion of the parade will be our national anthem. We welcome veterans and members of the armed forces to join us in rendering appropriate honors with the military salute. For guests who have not served in the military, it is proper etiquette during the national anthem to place their right hands over their hearts, and for those in the audience wearing headgear to remove it. Will the guests please rise?
You bet. Everybody at home say the pledge with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, sorry, national anthem, not the pledge.
Thank you. Please be seated. Following the command parade rest, the parade adjutant will give the command sound off, which signals the band to parade forward and assemble Marines while playing military marching music.
Of course, absolutely. Hoorah! I just hope the service is good enough and y'all are seeing it clear enough. I love it. That is amazing. I know, me too. Oh yeah. See anybody marching, Christy. They're all still pretty much in the same position they were in, I think. I thought the band was going to go across as the platoons were coming forward, but apparently I was wrong. It was the band, Christy.
The parade adjutant now presents the assembled command to the commander of troops.
Where's he at? He needs a microphone on, doesn't he? I don't know. He needs a microphone on.
At the Command Officer Center March, all unit commanders and guidon bearers march to the front and center of the formation. Historically, it was at this point that commanding officers would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Following this, the unit leaders would face about, return to their units, and pass the information along to their Marines. Throughout our nation's history, millions of men and women have earned the title United States Marine. Many who have helped shape our history join us here today. In keeping with their tradition of once Marine, always a Marine, we would like to recognize them. At this time, we ask those men and women in the audience who have served as Marines, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in showing our appreciation for the dedicated service and total country. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the battalion commander for 3rd Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel David A. Becker.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego, and the Western Recruiting Region, welcome to the graduation ceremony for Lima Company. I'd like to start with a warm welcome to our Commanding General, Brigadier General Journey and Mrs. Journey. Also to our Regimental Commander, Colonel Kazmaier and Mrs. Kazmaier. And to our Parade Reviewing Officer, Major General Smith, who currently serves as the Commanding General of 1st Marine Division. Sir, it's an absolute honor to have you here today. Now, I'd like to call your attention to the remarkable young men standing behind me. They come from very diverse backgrounds. They come from 14 different countries, some as far away as China, Kenya, Colombia, and the Philippines. Others as close as right here in San Diego, California. Their average age is 19, and 99% are high school graduates. 6 have college degrees. But it was the pursuit of a single goal that brought these 541 young men together. That goal, to earn the title United States Marine. 3 months ago, they began our nation's most difficult entry-level training, when they got off those buses and stepped onto the historic yellow footprints. Since that time, their training has been focused on instilling our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. They've been tested morally, mentally, and physically. And despite every obstacle placed in their way, they've persevered together as a team to stand before you here today, having achieved their goal. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in putting our hands together and letting them know just how proud we are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to address our nation's newest Marines.
All right.
Good morning, Marines. Ladies and gentlemen, that was pure and unbridled pride. And it is well-earned pride, for they have worked extremely hard since they've gotten here. But it's also pride that should be shared. It should be shared with each and every one of you. Without your love and support, it would have been impossible for them to achieve this success. So on behalf of the grateful Marine Corps, I'd like to thank you for the part you played in making our nation's newest Marines. Thank you. Now, when you get your Marines back today, you're going to notice a few changes. First of all, we took all of his hair. He won't be growing it back anytime soon. In fact, depending on how long he stays in the Marine Corps, he may never see it again. He's also going to stand a little taller. He's He's going to stick his chest out a little farther, and he's going to use strange words maybe you've never heard him say before, like, yes ma'am, and no sir. In short, what you will find is your new Marine will exude discipline, professionalism, and confidence. For these are the hallmarks of the United States Marine. And the men responsible for this incredible transformation are our legendary drill instructors. These men work tirelessly, sometimes up to 120 hours per week, and it's through their unrelenting attention to detail and personal example that we're able to achieve these results. So if you haven't done so already, I highly recommend you seek out your new Marines drill instructor after the ceremony and congratulate them on a job well done. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking our drill instructors. Another group of Marines that are critical to our success are our recruiters. We have recruiters on every corner, in every mall, and in every school, looking for young men and women with the potential to become a United States Marine. One such individual that exceeded all expectations was today's company honor man, Lance Corporal Peters, who was recruited out of Chicago, Illinois by Staff Sergeant Lewis. Staff Sergeant Lewis happens to be here with us today. Outstanding job, Staff Sergeant. Yeah. I'd also like to thank the Marines and sailors of Weapons and Field Training Battalion. Every cycle, they spend 4 weeks teaching the basics of marksmanship, field training, and executing the crucible. The Marine Corps takes great pride that every Marine is a rifleman, and we prize excellence in marksmanship. Of note, the company high shooter was Private First Class Haynes, who scored a 338 out of a possible 350 points. Primary marksmanship instructor was Sergeant Davis. Sergeant Davis happens to be here with us as well. Outstanding job, Sergeant. In closing, I'd like to thank you for attending today's ceremony and wish you safe travels home with your new Marine. Now, I'd like to address Lima Company for the last time. Well, Lima, it's been a long 3 months. Some of you thought this day might never come. I can't begin to tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you. For you have achieved what few dare to try, to earn the title United States Marine. With this title comes new responsibilities. Responsibilities taken on by millions of Marines that have come before us. Responsibilities which include not only fighting, but winning our nation's battles. I know you're up for the challenge. As you prepare to leave MCRD San Diego and start your new career, I ask you to never forget 2 things. First, our core values: honor, courage, and commitment. And second, the examples of your drill instructors. For these 2 things will serve you well in your Marine Corps career and in life long after. So on behalf of the officers, drill instructors, and support personnel aboard MCRD San Diego, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Semper Fidelis, Marines.
Now taking his position in the reviewing area is today's parade reviewing officer, Major General Eric Smith, Commanding General, 1st Marine Division. He is accompanied by Colonel Daniel R. Kazmaier, Commanding Officer, Recruit Training Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we render honors to Major General Smith. Thank you. Please be seated. Major General Smith entered the Marine Corps in 1987 through the NROTC program at Texas A&M University. After completing the basic school and infantry officer course, he was assigned to 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines. Major General Smith has served in a variety of challenging billets in numerous commands to include Commanding Officer of Weapons and Echo Companies with 2nd Battalion, 2nd Marines. He served as a Naval Sections Chief at the U.S. Military Group in Venezuela from 2001 to 2003. From 2003 until 2006, he served in the 1st Marine Division as the division's current operation officer, executive officer of the Regimental Combat Team 1, the commanding officer of 1st Battalion, 5th Marines, and the Assistant Chief of Staff, G3. From 2009 until 2012, Major General Smith served as the 2nd Marine Division as the Assistant Chief of Staff, G3, and a commanding officer of 8th Marine Regiment. In June 2012, he reported for duty as a Director of the Capability Development, and in May 2013, he was assigned as a Senior Military Assistant to the Deputy Secretary of Defense. From July to November 2015, he commanded Marine Corps Force Southern Command in Miami, Florida, and was then transferred to the Pentagon to serve as a Senior Military Assistant to the Secretary of Defense. From February 2017 until June 2017, Major General Smith served as Assistant Deputy Commandant for Plans, Policy, and Operations. Major General Smith assumed his current duty as the Commanding General for 1st Marine Division in June 2017. Major General Smith's personal decorations include Defense Distinguished Service Medal with 1 Gold Star in lieu of 2nd Award, Meritorious Service Medal, Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal with 2 Gold Stars in lieu of 3rd Award, Combat Action Ribbon with Gold Star in lieu of 2nd Award, Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal with Gold Star in lieu of 2nd Award, Defense Meritorious Service Medal, Legion of Merit, the Bronze Star with Gold Star in lieu of 2nd Award, and the Purple Heart. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Major General Smith.
What's your command and review?
Hey guys, I think we're getting close. Can somebody in the Lima Company family group see if the admins will let you share this into that group in case somebody's in there looking to watch it or see it? I would appreciate it. That is, if they'll let you share the link.
More than 1 million Marines have been trained here in the past 96 years and have departed San Diego for combat in conflicts around the world, including places whose names are immediately associated with Marine courage and dedication. Names such as Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Iwo Jima, Busan, Incheon, Chosin Reservoir, Quezon, Hue City, Lebanon, Grenada, Panama, Kuwait, Somalia, Iraq, Afghanistan, and our most current operations worldwide. This parade deck is rich in history and tradition, and no Marine trained here ever forgets its sights and sounds.
Maybe. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it could be. Just a second. Because you're right, that's the way it would work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of troops, Captain Michael J. Stelman, and the battalion staff.
Wrong. When they were standing out there, I was putting our group to 3251, but that wasn't right, I don't think. So, okay, anybody or any of you family in different platoon other than 3251, y'all pay attention because they're all fixing to come right in front of us.
Marine Band San Diego, Marine Corps Crew Depot, San Diego, California.
There's 3249.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the national flag passes directly in front of you, please rise. Once it is passed, you may be seated. Series 3249, Series Commander Captain Dean Blue. Platoon 3249, Senior Drone Instructor, Staff Sergeant David E. Moore.
Alright, here's 3250, guys. Family and friends of 3250, there you
Platoon 3250, Senior Drone Instructor, Veterinary Sergeant Charles L. Berger.
Here's our guys, 3251.
Platoon 3250, Most Frisbee Football, Private Kevin Panko.
Yes, right here. They're going to do that. Alright, 3253 guys, there you go.
His primary marksmanship instructor is Sergeant Davis. The Regimental Color Guard is led by Regimental Color Sergeant, Drill Instructor Sergeant Darrell B. Pogansky. Series 3253, Series Commander Captain Stephen M. Cricchio. Platoon 3253, Senior Drill Instructor Staff Sergeant Kevin M.
3254 guys, there you go. Christy, did you say that was yours or 55?
Honor Platoon 3254, Senior Drill Instructor Staff Sergeant Jose L. Munoz.
And 3255 guys, here you go. Trying to hold it as still as I can.
Platoon 3255, Senior Drill Instructor, Staff Sergeant Benjamin J. McNichol-Bernal. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the plane of anchors away, followed by the Marine's hymn.
Todd, did you see yours?
Thank you. Please be seated.
I'm sorry. The service here is only like one bar. I apologize.
The magnificent efforts of the drill instructor and company officers who train and supervise the recruits. The distinct qualities of spirit and discipline, the heart and soul of every Marine have been developed, nurtured, and ingrained in recruits through their observance and relationship with their drill instructors and officers. Recruit training is the very foundation of the Corps. Each year, recruit training provides thousands of America's finest young men and women with the basic knowledge and skills to function in a profession characterized by its own set of high values and tough standards. The most important thing we do in the Marine Corps is make Marines. The individual Marine is the Corps. That is what we do here. For the Marines graduating today, the long, arduous journey of the last 12 weeks is but a small step into the future of the Marine Corps. As they prepare to fill the ranks of our Corps, they do so with unquestionable support for the high ideals and standards of the United States of America and the United States Marine Corps. Although Company L prepares for their final dismissal from boot camp today, their initial training is not over. After a well-deserved 10 days of leave, they'll report to the School of Infantry, Camp Pendleton, California, where they'll continue to be trained to serve as an effective member of a Marine Rifle Squad. The intense initial training that every Marine undergoes is designed to instill the fundamental premise that every Marine is a rifleman.
Thank you so much for watching and supporting the boys. They and us parents appreciate it greatly. There's 3251.
Good job! All right,
11th back.
Oh, I see it right there.
Tyler. Stephen's
all right,
on the front
Marley,
there.
Jesse!
And where is
Marley!
Michael?
Jesse!
Where's Michael? Why can't I pick out out Michael. One back, fourth one over, on the off back side. Yep. Where's Michael? Can somebody point out Michael? How many rows back? 16? 6, 7, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to introduce to you the Marines responsible for ensuring the success of the difficult transition required to become a Marine. The company commander is Captain Michael J. Stilma. The company first sergeant is First Sergeant Pierre F. Tatautau. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the company staff of Company L. The next portion of the ceremony will be the traditional functions of retiring the guidons. The guidons have been carried by the platoons throughout recruit training and are being retired to symbolize the disbanding of platoons.
Are you still watching?
All similar units in the Marine Corps carry such guidons which identify the unit and are a source of pride to each individual member. Note that the honor of carrying these guidons is bestowed upon those Marines who displayed outstanding leadership qualities, motivation, and enthusiasm and were selected as the platoon honor graduates.
Ahoy! Platoon!
I don't see him.
March!
The honor graduates are recognized as being the most outstanding Marines in their platoons. The platoon honor graduates compete for the title of Series and Company Honor Graduate, who are considered the top Marines graduating today and have demonstrated the highest potential for future leadership and responsibility in the Marine Corps. Upon retirement of guidons, each honor graduate receives a plaque from the Marine Corps Association and Foundation, the Corps' preeminent professional association, and the publisher of the Leatherneck and Marine Corps Gazette magazines.
April. I'm sure Tyler knows where we're at. He sees my hair. Oh, who? Tyler? Oh, yeah, I didn't see him a long time ago.
Tyler told April that he knew exactly where we were at because he could see my hair.
Oh, good, Daddy. I'm glad you're still watching. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfectly. Aw. Joyce, I love you. I miss you.
Present! Gunner! Order! Gunner!
The guidons will now be returned to the drill instructors. graduates will be presented their plaques by the commanding officer of 3rd Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel David Becker, and assisted by Sergeant Major Wesley Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until all the honor graduates have been introduced. The honor graduate for platoon 3249 is Private First Class Alan A. Elizondo from Houston, Texas. The honor graduate from platoon 3250 is Private First Class Bronson J. Steele from Seattle, Washington. The honor graduate from platoon 3251 and also the company honor graduate is Lance Corporal Scott R. Peters from Glastonbury, Connecticut. Lance Corporal Peters is also a recipient of the Chesty Puller Award for his outstanding meritorious performance while in recruit training. The honor graduate from platoon 3253 and also the series honor graduate is Private First Class Braxton W. Ferguson from Hurricane, Utah. The honor graduate from platoon 3254 is Private First Class Jordan B. Thomas from St. Louis, Missouri. The honor graduate from platoon 3255 is Private First Class Claudio J. Perez Saunders from South San Francisco, California. Ladies and gentlemen, the honor graduates of Company L.
First sergeant.
Psst, y'all see my baby boy? All three of our boys.
Senior drill instructors, dismiss your platoons!
I think that's it, guys.
The senior drill instructors will now dismiss their platoons. This will be the last order the new Marines receive from their drill instructors, and needless to say, the most welcome order they've received while in boot camp. Do not cross in front of your unit stand. We ask that you exit the parade deck in an orderly manner, and we encourage the use of all waste receptacles for the disposal of any and all waste while aboard MCRD San Diego.
There he is! Don't let me fall. It's still up, so okay.
That's not what I expected. I thought they were like in college ways.
Oh no.
I was telling Haley I would tell her when they did that.
gotta go run get my stuff. By the statue. Go by the statue. We're gonna go out here. I see you were waving that hand. Don't touch my hand. You were putting that water.
Oh, look, guys. Oh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I hope Haley got to see that.
I do too.
I told her I was let her know.
Haley Grace. Oh, surely she did.
Don't like that. Are they on there?
I don't know. Haley Grace, Tina, you guys, are y'all still on there?
Watching it with Steve.
Or Steve, somebody. Okay, wait, I'm gonna turn you back around. You don't want to see me, do you? Oh, sorry. Okay, so let's see. I hadn't planned on getting so emotional today, but you look so handsome. Ooh, is that your new one? It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's see where there's Steven. Say hi, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook.
Okay,
I told the kid I was going to stab you if you didn't stay away from me.
to you right now, but oh well.
I finally replied.
Okay, good.
She just replied again, but I have no idea.
Let's see. I'm trying to kind of see. Okay, I'm going to kind of go around a little bit here. I know there's some family looking. Oh, Todd, listen to you. You'd do the same thing if you were here. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to kind of make a circle. Papa said loves you. That's who I was looking for. Where is he at? Oh, I see him. Okay, I see him. Yeah, we will go down there in a split second. Anybody see anybody? I will gladly walk up to them. Basically, there's some other family members on here, and I was just kind of going around to see if on live anybody sees any of their family. See, I told you, you're just not here in the public for everybody to see. One of the dads is sitting home crying, telling me to quit crying and quit being a wuss. Oh, that's right, Christy, 3254. Let's see. I will keep an eye out when I walk down that way, okay? Well, I mean, we got to walk that way anyway. Possibly your family will still be standing there when we walk by. So, anybody else? I know there were a few others that weren't, you know, from our town. So, all right, I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to walk over here to Michael real quick. Where's he going? Don't let him, oh, okay. Okay, so Tyler went to say hey and yay and bye and everything to his brothers. There's Michael! Her dad. I'll let you hold that real quick. It's still live.
watching it all.
Mom.
When do you have to go to the...
Oh, there he is.
Where's Gilbert?
He was up there.
Made it. We get to go home. I was going to go. Yeah, we need to.
Well, who's got to go get his stuff real quick? Okay, who's got to go get his too? Okay, y'all go ahead. We'll be right here.
Hey, our house is down there.
3249, Bridget. Okay, let's. Oh, we.
told me to
Lordy
stay right in
mercy.
here.
Go to the. All right, just stay at this archway.
Okay, stick it in there for me. Let me give it to Tom. He can hang on to it.
I've got like 3 things.
Yeah, he's got. So I got a bag, a sea bag, and then my uniform bag.
You got it and can carry it all out here?
I don't know if I can. That's what I'm saying. Just follow me this way.
By the theater. How about that?
Yeah, in the parking lot.
We won't get all 3 of the boys. And
That's what.
When they, yeah,
That
that,
tower.
thing
Yes.
there.
that,
The monument.
Yeah.
y'all meet us there because we want to take a picture.
Okay, meet
I'm
us
going to
there.
walk here because I've got some moms that I'm going to do a circle for them, okay? Brent O'Brien. Any chance y'all know an O'Brien in 3249? Okay, his mom was maybe hoping to look.
Sun's killing me on that side.
Yep. Okay, I'll be. Okay, y'all don't leave me. Let's see. What platoon are you?
3250.
Okay, I need somebody in 49. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking, Bridget, for you. Give me just a second, okay? I will do this. What platoon are you guys? Huh? What platoon? 50. Okay, I'm looking for 49. Okay, thank you. All right, let's see. Maybe I'm getting close. Let's see. 50 or 49?
49.
49. I'm looking for an O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Any chance you know where he's at or have seen him?
I'm not sure. He's finding information, but I don't know.
Oh, please, I hope so, because I've got his mom on Facebook Live, and she couldn't be here, and I'm really hoping to...
Give me 1 second. I'll go walk down.
Oh, I would love that. Thank you so much. Are all of these guys 49? Maybe I can get all of them kind of looking, and maybe they can... Oh, that would just make her day, I'm pretty sure.
Were you not able to do a private visit?
To who?
To his mom.
Oh, probably, but I was just going live, and she was in our Lima group, so she was just watching with everybody else, so... Oh no, he's not seeing him. We're looking, Bridget. I'm kind of going slow, so Bridget, if you see anybody you know, you stop me, okay? Oh, thank y'all for letting him go look. Oh, sorry. No. It's O'Brien's best friend is who it is. I'm sorry. No?
Do you know the last name?
O'Brien?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I can go check the squad by. Oh, O'Brien.
O'Brien?
O'Brien.
O'Brien?
Right here.
O'Brien? Is that him?
Yeah.
I think. Bridget, did we find him?
Yeah, that's okay.
Keep your head up. Which one? With his back to me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Our senior drill instructors.
There. She said there in front. O'Brien?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me. Right here. Actually, no, it's Bridget
Congratulations,
is on Facebook Live watching you right now, talking to you. Say hi. Bridget, say something to him. I think he's tongue-tied. You know Bridget, right?
I do.
Okay. She wanted me to come find you. So. Okay, just say hi.
I don't know. I left my phone on me soon, so.
Miss you.
Miss you too.
Okay? You better call her
Oh, yeah.
when you get your phone. Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. You want me to get a picture of you with them?
Okay. I will see you later. Bridget, say bye.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I think he was a little tongue-tied or something. All right, I'm going to turn it back around. Bridget, message me later if you want. Talk to you later. You're welcome, baby. All right, so let's see. I'm turned back around. Bridget, I'm glad I could do that for you. Let's see. I'm going to try to get back to my family. Excuse me, guys. I think they might have left me. I hope not. Goodness. Oh, there are Marines everywhere. Okay. I don't even know where I was sitting. Probably back there, and therefore I think they have gone. I'm going to guess around. Well, guys, our men, our Marines, excuse me. Whew. That was a little bit more emotional than I thought it was going to be today, considering I seen him yesterday. But it was amazing, absolutely amazing. And I know that was the first thing I whispered in Tyler's ear. Are you ready to go home? And he said, yes, let's go. So I would have given anything if we could have gotten an airline ticket today, but turn this back around, so it doesn't look like we're going to run into anybody. So, it rained this morning, so there are puddles everywhere. Oh my goodness. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching that with us and being a part of our day. That was... All I can say is that was by far, that had to have been the absolute most amazing thing I've ever seen. It was just, there's no words. You know, I was telling Tom and the girls last night how there's no explaining what I felt yesterday, getting to hug Tyler for the first time. And it was just wow, is all I can say. Missy, thank you for y'all watching and being here with us. And I know these girls are super duper excited.
I didn't even know you were standing there.
I'm here, it's me. So, oh, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Where is everybody anyway? Okay, they're there. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Yes, I am. I actually found one of the girls that was watching the live was looking for her best friend down in another platoon, so I went down and searched him out. He was a little bit tongue-tied. He didn't know what to say, so it's kind of funny, but gosh, oh, thank you, Sherry. Bridget, absolutely. Let's see. Maya, thanks for watching. Dina, we love you. Oh gosh, y'all, I'm just super excited. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get off of here for just a little bit. Let us get out of this crowd.
I got another bag.
We are going to, what are we even going to do? I've got a couple of things we need to do, and then we're going to try to jump on the shuttle and get the heck out of here. And I promise you, I'll go live here in a little bit wherever we go to visit and see, and we will see y'all after a while. Thank y'all so much for watching with us and sharing the day with us. Love y'all. Bye.